Welcome to year one at Finca Amaviora. 1 year ago, we began an unexpected adventure in El Salvador. From that first scary property visit to bonding with neighbors and new friends, and battling weather that wrecked some of our work, this year was chaos, magic, and so much concrete. Through sweat, laughter, and some amazing Salvadoran work, this isn't just a finca, it's a family. Ready to relive every win, every fail? Let's go, and like and subscribe for more Finca Amaviora surprises and updates.
I'm Brent.
And I'm Beth.
Two Americans that have purchased a small farm in El Salvador.
Welcome to Finca Amaviora, 35 acres of farmland in Santo Tomas, El Salvador.
The building that you can see here, or at least this kind of the skeletal remains, are of the greenhouse. I don't know what the original plan was for this, but this is a very large greenhouse. You would have been able to keep a lot of different kinds of starts going, or perhaps using it for some kind of indoor growing. I'm not sure what it was actually used for, but
So we're driving away from the property, and I'm thinking, I wish we had captured on video the fact that we just put in an offer on a property in El Salvador. Just still haven't caught I don't know how to do the whole video story thing, but all that to say, we just put in an offer.
The different roads.
Yes.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, well, we could tell it in someone's hobby because all the different varieties of fruits.
A ellos vean americano y portugués.
Bottoms up. And then I look up and I see avocado on the tree, and it makes me happy. Oh my goodness. This makes me really happy. Chug, 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 chug.
so good. One thing that I know Beth really loves about the finca is that there's a lot of mango trees.
There's one of the coffee plants that is doing really well right now. This is exciting. I would love to know what variety this is. Very excited for this. This is what I've learned is called a nipple fruit, and they're medicinal. Still trying to find out what their uses could be. It's just fascinating. I think it's beautiful. It's got that part and then the plantains right on it. Over here to get footage of this jackfruit tree. I'm just fascinated. I don't know why. Look at all that. Oh. It's right here by the ginormous jackfruit forest. We have papaya.
Good morning. I am back in El Salvador. As you can see, I am at the house, and there's a lot of things to catch everybody up on. I was able to get here yesterday in the afternoon. I spent a good bit of time talking to Don Oscar, the foreman, about the work that's going on here and what he's running into, some of the challenges he's seen. So what I'm going to do today is go around and capture a lot of these different projects. Honestly, it's a lot more than I thought it would be. I knew there would be a lot of work, but some of these projects are unanticipated, I guess. So we'll go through and walk through all of those and talk about what we're doing. All right, as we walk to the house, going to be able to see that there's been a good bit of work done here that'll be kind of immediately obvious on the outside walls. What had happened was, as we were looking at the house originally, and I don't know if you remember from an earlier video, but at the bottom of the walls there was this line. Actually, what Oscar tells me is that that's a symptom of when the house was originally built, that more than likely they didn't use good clean sand as they were mixing the mortar, and that there's probably some dirt mixed in with it. And the reason that that's a problem is that then the dirt acts like a sponge and it soaks water up from the ground into the wall. And I'll show you here in a sec why that's a pretty big problem, but you can tell that this entire wall, we've removed all of the stucco from the outside. And that's because that stucco was just pretty much ruined from all of the moisture that had gone in. And you can see how even a lot of this mortar in between the bricks is really not as strong as you would expect it to be. It didn't last very long. So what we're doing is we're going to do a number of things, but putting new stucco on all of the inside and outside walls is a big part of what's going to happen.
Much faster it's going because they have the concrete mixer now. It's going so much faster now. So this is the kitchen, and we are talking through the layout. I've been tasked with, and I offered, to do a drawing of what I would like where.
Pensé querer como te quiero hoy. Tú sabes que te quiero porque me haces sufrir. Si sabes que no puedo estar lejos de ti. Y dicen que los hombres nunca deben llorar. Nunca deben llorar. Y tengo que admitir que yo soy hombre de verdad.
But here over in the corner is the new system. So this new control box is new. This is the automatic control.
So we're going to go and flip the float up so that we see if it cuts the pump off like it's designed to do. This will be the first time we're cycling through the pump. Perfecto.
So this is another one of the projects that we've been working on here at the finca. This is part of the septic system, and what I can show you here is that bamboo was used to put in a new septic tank, which is underneath that cover. So that is, all that work has been done and the tank is in, but as you can see, there's been a lot of rain. This is where the water will go down and then seep into the ground as part of the septic system. How far down this goes.
Se pasa por la cocina, toda, se va a ir.
This is the septic system that was completely destroyed by the massive rains. What happens is when it rains, the water runs off the roof down here into there and wrecks it.
Para poder rescatarlo. El problema es no se ha hundido, no se hundió, porque hay una base de concreto. Hay una base de concreto.
Basta que yo le diga de salir para encontrarse cansada, que yo sugiera irnos a dormir para estar ya desvelada. Basta pedirle la luna para que no me dé nada, y cuando ya no hay nada que pedir, me entregue el cuerpo y el alma. Esta mujer me mata con sus...
Just opened up the warehouse to take a quick look inside and just see what's going on. There's just a lot of stuff that's been stored in here from the prior owners from years and years and years of being here. And a lot of this I don't think is going to be very useful to us. So one of the things that I need to learn is how to dispose of stuff that is no longer useful, but do it in a mindful way. You know, I don't want it just dumped out on the side of the road somewhere, which unfortunately seems to be one of the things that happens occasionally here in El Salvador.
En una balsa al mar me tiré mucho.
Here at Finca Amaviora, we're on a mission to glorify God through environmental sustainability, positive community engagement, holistic well-being, and promoting Bitcoin as a force for good. Our vision is to create a space where nature and innovation coexist harmoniously. We believe in the power of regenerative farming to restore and enhance the natural environment. Our commitment to the community is paramount. We aim to engage and uplift the local population through education, employment, and shared prosperity. Holistic well-being is at the core of what we do. From the foods we grow to the experiences we offer, everything is designed to nurture the body, mind, and spirit. And finally, we see Bitcoin as a transformative technology that can drive positive change in everyone's personal finances. By integrating Bitcoin into our operations, we hope to demonstrate its potential as a tool for sustainability and economic empowerment.
From crumbling walls to a new purpose, from strangers to family, this year taught us that this finca isn't built alone. Thanks for joining our Salvadoran adventure. Stay tuned for year 2. Like and subscribe so you don't miss the vision and big plans for the healthiest finca in El Salvador.